Section 6.4 Unit Conversion Metric System. In this video we will see why the metric system of units is the standard system of units preferred by scientists, and standard prefixes for the metric system and their meanings, and how to convert metric units of length, mass, and volume. The metric system of units is the standard system of units preferred by scientists. It is based on the base 10 number system, and its decimal format is more friendly to users of this system. There is a common set of prefixes adopted by the metric system to indicate a power of 10 to apply to the base unit. Metric system prefixes. This is a list of standard prefixes for the metric system and their meanings. Deca equals 10, deci equals 1 over 10, hecto equals 100, centi equals 1 over 100, kilo equals 1000, milli equals 1 over 1000. Thus, for example, a decameter is 10 meters, a hectoliter is 100 liters, and a kilogram is 1000 grams. Similarly, a decimeter is 1 over 10 of a meter, and a centiliter is 1 over 100 of a liter, and a milligram is 1 over 1000 of a gram. Units of length. The standard measure of length in the metric system is the meter. Historically, the meter was defined by the French Academy of Sciences as the length between two marks on a platinum or iridium bar, which was designed to represent 110 million of the distance from the equator to the North Pole through Paris. In 1983, it was redefined by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures as the distance traveled by light in free space in of a second. We can apply the standard prefixes to get the following result. Metric units of length. These units of length are used in the metric system. 1 kilometer equals 1000 meters, 1 hectometer equals 100 meters, 1 decameter equals 10 meters, 1 meter equals 1 meter, 1 decimeter equals 1 over 10 meters, 1 centimeter equals 1 over 100 meters, and 1 millimeter equals 1 over 1000 meters. We can use these facts to build conversion factors as we did in section 6.3. For example, because 1 kilometer equals 1000 meters, we can divide both sides by 1000 meters to produce the conversion factor 1 equals 1 kilometer over 1000 meters. This conversion factor can help change meters into kilometers. Before using this conversion factor in an example, we repeat here the rules for multiplying and dividing by powers of 10. We will be taking heavy use of these rules in this section. Multiplying and dividing by powers of 10. Multiplying a decimal number by 10 to the nth power will move the decimal point in place to the right. For example, the decimal number times 10 to the second power equals the decimal number times 100 equals the decimal number with the decimal point moved 2 places to the right. Dividing a decimal number by 10 to the nth power will move the decimal point in places to the left. For example, the decimal number divided by 10 to the second power equals the decimal number divided by 100 equals the decimal number with the decimal point moved 2 places to the left. And now the example. Example 1. Change 2,326 meters to kilometers. Solution. Multiply by the conversion factor 1 kilometer over 1000 meters. Cancel the meter units. Then we get 2,326 times 1 over 1000 kilometers, which simplifies to 2.326 kilometers. In the last step, note that dividing by 1000 moves the decimal point 3 places to the left. Thus, 2,326 meters equal to 2.326 kilometers. Alternate solution. Second solution depends upon the fact that multiplying and dividing by a power of 10 will move the decimal point right or left a number of places equal to the number of zeros present in the multiplier or divisor. Thus, as we saw above, dividing by 1000 moved the decimal point 3 places to the left. Suppose that we arrange the metric units of length in order from largest to smallest as shown below. Note that we must move 3 places left to move from the meters abbreviation to the kilometers abbreviation. In like manner, if we write 2,326 meters as 2,326.0 meters, then we can convert to kilometers by moving the decimal 3 places to the left. 2,326.0 meters equals 2.326 kilometers. Example 2. Change 537 centimeters to meters. Solution. We know that 1 centimeter equals 1 over 100 meters. Or multiplying both sides of this result by 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. Dividing both sides of this last result by 100 centimeters, we obtain the conversion factor 1 meter over 100 centimeters. 537 centimeters equals 537 centimeters times 1 meter over 100 centimeters. The centimeter units cancel, and we're left with 537 times 1 over 100 meters, which simplifies to 5.37 meters. In the last step, note that dividing by 100 moves the decimal point 2 places to the left. Alternately, we can set up our ordered list of units. Note that we must move 2 places left to move from the centimeters abbreviation to the meters abbreviation. In like manner, if If we write 537 centimeters as 537.0 centimeters, then we convert to meters by moving the decimal 2 places to the left. So 537.0 centimeters equals 5.37 meters. Sometimes more than one conversion factor is needed. Example 3, change 10.2 decameters to centimeters. Solution, we have two facts. 1 decameter equals 10 meters, which yields the conversion factor 10 meters over 1 decameter. And 1 centimeter equals 1 over 100 meters, or 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, which yields the conversion factor 100 centimeters over 1 meter. Hence, 10.2 decameters equals 10.2 decameters times 10 meters over 1 decameter times 100 centimeters over 1 meter. This way, the decameter units and the meter units will cancel, and we're left with 10.2 times 10 times 100 over 1 times 1 centimeters, which simplifies to 10,200 centimeters. In the last step, note that multiplying by 10 then by 100 moves the decimal point 3 places to the right. Alternately, we can set up our ordered list of units. Note that we must move 3 places right to move from the decameters abbreviation to the centimeters abbreviation. In like manner, we can convert 10.2 decameters to centimeters by moving the decimal 3 places to the right. 10.2 decameters equals 10,200 centimeters. Units of mass. The fundamental units of mass in the metric system is called a gram. Originally, it was defined to be equal to 1 cubic centimeter of water measured at the temperature of melting ice. Now it's simply defined as 1/1000th of a kilogram, which is defined by a physical prototype preserved by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures. The mass of an object is not the same as an object weight, but rather resistance to motion when an external force is applied. The same metric system prefixes apply. These units of mass are used in the metric system. So we have kilograms, hectograms, decagrams, grams, decigrams, centigrams, and milligrams, related in the same manner as the meters. Example 4. Convert 25,000 decagrams to milligrams. Solution. We use two conversion factors. 1 decagram equals 10 grams, which yields the conversion factor 10 grams over 1 decagram, and 1 milligram equals 1 over 1,000 grams, which yields the conversion factor 1,000 milligrams over 1 gram. 25,000 decagrams equals 25,000 decagrams times 10 grams over 1 decagram times 1,000 milligrams over 1 gram. This way, the decagram units and the gram units will cancel, and we're left with 25,000 times 10 times 1,000 over 1 times 1 milligrams equals 250 milligrams. Alternately, we can set up our ordered list of units. Note that we must move 4 places right to move from the decagrams abbreviation to the milligrams abbreviation. In like manner, we can convert 25,000 decagrams to milligrams by moving the decimal 4 places to the right. So 250 10,000 decagrams equals 250 milligrams. Notice that we added a 0 since we were moving the decimal point 4 places to the right. Units of volume. The fundamental unit of volume in the metric system is called a liter. Originally, 1 liter was defined as the volume of 1 kilogram of water measured at 4 degrees Celsius at 760 millimeters of mercury. Currently, 1 liter is defined as 1 cubic decimeter. Imagine a cube with each edge 1/10 of a meter. The same metric system prefixes apply. So we have kiloliters, hectoliters, decaliters, liters, deciliters, centiliters, milliliters, with the same relationship as we saw with the units of mass and the units of length. Example 5. Convert 11,725 milliliters to decaliters. Solution. We'll use two conversion factors. 1 decaliter equals 10 liters, which yields the conversion factor 1 decaliter over 10 liters, and 1 milliliter equals 1 over 1,000 liters, which yields the conversion factor 1 liter over 1,000 milliliters. So 11,725 milliliters equals 11,725 milliliters times the two conversion factors. This way, the milliliter units and the liter units cancel, and we're left with 11,725 times 1 over 1,000 times 10 decaliters, which simplifies to 1.1725 decaliters. Alternately, we can set up our ordered list of units. Note that we must move 4 places to the left to move from milliliters abbreviation to the decaliters abbreviation. In like manner, we can convert 11,725 milliliters to decaliters by moving the decimal 4 places to the left. So 11,725 milliliters equals 1.1725 decaliters.